Is it too late to buy Solana? Do not FOMO in and buy Solana until you have watched this video. So we're going to look at a few different things on Solana. Today, in fact, Solana's down 6.7%. But I want to come across to coin market cap. Solana's market cap currently just above $8 billion. And if we look into Solana on the weekly chart, we can see that we've had a massive surge towards the upside in recent weeks, rising at one point around 157%, currently sitting at around 120% up. Many people ask me, have I missed out on Solana? Is it too late to buy Solana? If I zoom out on this Solana chart, look at where we are and look at the move that we've just had. And what does this price down here really represent? It represents Solana that has been through a bear market along with the rest of the crypto market. Not only that, but it represents an FTX crash that was so significant for Solana above other cryptos because Solana was heavily invested in by the FTX company and Alameda Research. So it meant that when this company went under, it dragged Solana harder with it than anyone else. If we jump across and look at Solana website, is Solana still run by the same team? Yes. Does Solana still provide an incredible service that we saw before? Well, guys, you can see that down below it's still represented in some of the world's biggest companies. There's still over 11.5 million active users. There's still over 21 million NFTs that have been minted on Solana. And the average cost per transaction is still absolutely minuscule when you compare it with the likes of Ethereum. So Solana still does all of the things that it did really well before, and in fact is going to continue to get even better. The question is where Solana can really go right now. I still believe Solana is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies out there. Solana currently sat at 11 in the rankings, when previously we've seen it well inside the top 10, and potentially has the potential to be even inside the top 5 cryptos, in my opinion. In the last bull market, in a very short space of time, we saw it having a massive surge to these levels. Admittedly, at these levels up here, it was pretty overpriced. It got to $270 so fast that basically it was always going to fall apart and it was always going to come crashing down. And it came crashing down along with the rest of the crypto market. But right now we're sitting in a position where we're looking potentially at probably the best time. In fact, today being one of the best times I've seen in recent weeks of getting into crypto. And so why do I think this is such a good time? Well, guys, from here to all-time highs, you're looking at a 10x. So $100 becomes $1,000, okay? 10 times whatever money I put into it. Now, if you're thinking in a very short term, will it come back down towards levels perhaps that we've seen before? If it came down to here, then if it came down to here and I put in $100, then I would lose half the money that I put in if I was to cancel it out. But what we really want to be doing right now, and what people are still not paying attention to, is that we want to be looking into dollar cost averaging. What that means is if I've got $100 and I buy at this level and it comes down and loses half its value, if I buy another $100 and I average out the price I paid, and I'm still in a good position. Now, what I'm really seeing on Solana on a weekly chart is still that we are likely to break through this area and then see a continuation towards the upside. But stop looking in the short term for this crypto, for any crypto, and you will be so much happier than trying to make gains on like a daily, weekly basis. If you have to watch YouTube and have to talk to other people and ask advice on where I'm going to be making money in the next week or the next few days, then I'm sorry, but you don't know enough to be making money in that short space of time. The only people who are going to be able to make money in those short spaces of time more consistently are people who are day trading. If you're looking to just make money on spot trading and you don't know enough about trading that you have to ask other people, well, guys, this is my answer. Buy for the longer term and you're going to be all right. If you're trying to buy to make money in the next week or so just by following a YouTube video, then you're probably going to end up losing. Maybe not this time, but definitely at some point in the future. Because of what happened in FTX, I believe that Solana is heavily undervalued when compared with other cryptos. So I do think that all-time highs is going to happen. I don't know whether it's going to happen this year. If it doesn't happen this year, then I would anticipate that next year is when it's going to happen. And if it does survive this bear market, which I'm pretty certain right now that it's going to happen, then we're going to be moving way beyond all-time highs in my opinion, pushing for a 1.618 Fibonacci retracement valuation. So I take in from the swing high to the swing low, and then from current prices up to that 1.618, I'm looking at a 19x. This is on a coin that has previously been a top 10 coin and is currently sat in the number 11 position, which means that its downside risk potential is significantly lower than it is from other smaller market cap coins, but it still enjoys the potential of a 19x. Bit of a no-brainer in my opinion that dollar cost averaging at this current price is a good place to be doing it. And in fact, today, what I am doing, you don't have to do it. This is not financial advice. You could lose money doing this. I'm all right to do it. We're getting a nice pullback today because Bitcoin's seeing a little bit of a drop as the DXY still gathers some steam. I still think Bitcoin will push higher before it has any significant pullback. This is a bit of a pullback, but I think it's still a bit of a fake out. And the reason I think it's a bit of a fake out, looking into Bitcoin, not paying attention to this rising wedge, which is what everyone else is talking about, but pay attention to this box here. Every time we're getting into here, look at the reaction that we get in here, guys. Every time the big wicks show us huge buying pressure. Even in this is literally in the last like 10 minutes, I've seen Bitcoin fall all the way down to 22,395, and it's already back up another like $300, right? And it's already back up like $200 or $300. I do think by the end of this close of this candle, we're probably going to be able to turn this into a huge wick, and I do actually think that we're then going to be pushing higher up towards this level. But it's so insignificant unless you're day trading, and you should just look to buy and accumulate decent coins at lower values. I've talked about them regularly in my Telegram group, and other people within that group are starting to deliver their own coins and telling us more about them, which is really great to see. So if you want to learn more from an active community, then get into the Telegram. It's absolutely free and it's linked down below in the description. As well as that, if you're an experienced trader or you just want to buy on spot, or you want to do copy trading where you can copy other experienced traders with just a few clicks of the button, we'll go down through the link in the description to Fairdesk, where you will be able to get fantastic rates as well as a deposit bonus on any money that you deposit over there. You can do copy trading where you can copy experienced traders and profit when they make money, but obviously none of this is without risk, so don't invest any money that you can't afford to lose. It's up to you to look after your own hard-earned money. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, hit the like button for me. Leave a comment down below when you got into Solana. Are you still sitting on the fence? What is your thoughts on that? Well, guys, I will see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.